Bonjour mes amis, hi guys, what a treat during lunchtime today at the Omega Boutique in central Hong Kong. My friend Simon, whose collection you've seen on the channel and who you can find at Simon Says Wristwatch on Instagram, invited myself and Ben from the excellent YouTube channel Tokante, Tokkante. Funnily enough, we all brought our own moon watches, well, Speedmasters, all different ones. Now first we had a look around the shop at the current stocks, and I have to say that the World Time, while it is fairly large at 43 millimeters, it is very flat and quite light, especially on the very nice strap. And if you consider it in the light of, for example, Richard Mille watches, watches that cover the whole wrist and that are quite impressive, it makes a lot more sense than if you compare it to classic world timers. What I like about this one is that it has a date window. Then I had a look at a wonderful Speedmaster gem set here, very heavy. I believe this one is made of platinum with the moon phase and the circular date. Very interesting, impressive watch. And then a slightly more subdued Venturing dial ceramic version, and the larger, newer version of the racing, very nicely done there with a cool strap. Right afterwards we talked about materials before the main event of the day, looking through the different combinations that lead to the different type of gold, the sedna and the canopus being the most special to the brand. And we discussed how, starting from a large block of ceramic, they compress it to the final result. And this is Ben from the YouTube channel Tokante there, handling some of the raw pieces of steel. So first it is pressed and then it goes through different stages of polishing to get to the final result. We discussed how they get different colors also for the ceramic, from black to white, from very beautiful steel-like, dark steel-like polished type of finish. We discussed also the Naiad lock system here. This is the little piece that goes under the case back. It's a proprietary system. It's made of liquid metal to make sure that it always locks in the same direction with the logo upright. Then we discuss about the different combinations that form the yellow gold, the rose gold used by Omega, and you can see here the proportions, a little bit of palladium there for the rose gold. And we compare here with the Setna gold. You can see quite a big difference here. And sorry, the canopus. So this is the white gold, the canopus. All right, moving on to lovely. Oh, we were really treated there by Omega. You see it as a difference with Omega, with everything else. Lovely little lunch, and then we started with some new releases in the Ville. I believe these are the Trésors, and I was really surprised. The cases are really thin, really beautiful. They are manual wound watches, some precious metals, beautiful red, coral red, beautiful green there, and then the steel black is very attractive with the addition of a power reserve. What a cool watch. So the first one that attracted me was the green dial here with, I believe it is yellow gold. The strap is slightly greenish as well, and the dial itself goes through different colors. It looks a bit darker in person, and you can see here with the reflections a bit the work that goes on the dial. You have the small seconds, no date, so it's a pure dress watch, 40 millimeters, very short lug, so wears very easy on my 17 centimeter flat wrist. This is the case back and profile there, and here is the steel version with an interesting power reserve. I think the symmetry on these watches is very beautiful, very pure. Nothing that really shocks the eye. There's no loom here. Straight classic type of watches, and I think beautifully rendered here. I quite like this steel version, which is around 52,000, I think, Hong Kong dollar at the retail price. Yeah, I love the balance. Also the logos, the writing on the dial balances well with the two sub dial. The profile is quite magical. There's just a very smooth, very beautiful, well balanced case. Now on the gold metal ones, you can see that the bridge also gets the same color, which is a fine touch. You know, it's something a bit more special. Where when you go and purchase the more expensive items from the collection, you can see twin barrels there, master coaxial, of course. And now we have yeah, rose gold with a very impressive, beautiful cocktail time type of dial with the small seconds. Then we moved on to the new Aqua Terra with the small seconds, and the one that captured my heart immediately is the green dial, which also has different indices, a different shape for the date, which integrates amazingly well with the sub dial. While the look is a bit more brutish on the other versions, here you have great combinations of colors. Nevertheless, on the rose gold versions, the first one I had to grab was the steel green dial. I mean, look at those indices. I think it's my favorite rendering of the Aqua Terra. It wears fairly flat on the wrist. I think the bracelet has changed from the previous version. Still with the double deployant clasp. The bracelet feels a bit lighter than before. Might just be an impression, but I think it is a bit lighter than my previous Aqua Terra that I had. But really on the dial is those elliptical indices and the way the rounded date that just nestles there into the small seconds, that to me just sell the watch, and a beautiful choice of green. Now this one is a bit of a flagship model, I think. White and blue. This is the larger size. The previous one was under 39 millimeters. This one is 41. A bit more bold, but quite impressive. Of course, the cutout for the date, it's a bit more brutal. Some will like it, some won't. Why did they need to do the small seconds? You know, something different, bring a different look. Beautiful strap on this, I believe, Sedna Gold version. And then here you have the blue one with the typical horizontal patterns there on the dial. And then we move on to the Seamaster 300. Yes, the brand new ones with the bronze case here. Oh my God, this is quite gorgeous, quite impressive in the metal. No date, of course, here, and you have a sort of a sandwich dial with the loom on the 369 and 12 with a bit of a faux patina here on the blue version that comes on a strap. Now for the bracelet versions, you have an extension system here, and this is the black version, also with some sort of a faux patina. Some will like it, some not. It is a color after all. Bring something a bit warm to the overall look. So yeah, beautiful watches. A lot of A lot of things have been changed from the previous models. Little updates, little upgrades, if you wish. It doesn't detract from the previous ones. Just brings refreshes the collections. I have to say they're all quite fetching. So let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. And I have to say Omega welcomed us so well with a bit of food and everything. The service there has always been amazing. When I had issues with my Speedmaster, it was dealt with within a day. Service is always great. This is, I think, my favorite of the day with the green dial. I think a lovely execution there for the date within the small seconds. And yeah, the service of Omega. If you bring your watch for service, you can follow online what the watchmaker is doing with your watch. It is really an impressive machinery, and everyone is always very nice. So it's been a very pleasurable lunchtime. Thanks again to Simon, our VIP, who invited Ben and myself to join him in this experience. Thanks to the staff, William, the boutique manager, Amanda, the senior sales associate, everyone else, including the chef. They couldn't have been nicer. And guys, let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye bye.